Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be an Aries weekly money and career reading from October 6th to the 12th, 2025. Aries, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Aries weekly money and career, October 6th to the 12th, 2025. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Be on the lookout on the here out for the magic word. If you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comments section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of October. And yes, I know I am late on delivering 4 free readings. Thank you so much for your patience and understanding. All right, grab your best headphones, earbuds for better sound, and let's get started. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know? What are the messages here for this upcoming week for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What do we need to know? What are the messages here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, money and career, October 6th to the 12th? What are the messages? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know? What are the messages for this upcoming week? Money and career. Lots of cards, Aries. Okay, let's see what we got. What are the messages here for this upcoming week? The World card. The World card has come up in pretty much every reading. Leaving cycles behind. Entering new cycles. 8 of Cups. King of Wands. 10 of Swords. 5 of Swords. 9 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Hangman, 8 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 4 of Wands, the Magician, and King of Swords. Yes, so you're stepping into a new cycle, new bold cycle, empowerment there. Shine your light, Aries, shine your light. You're ending something. Again, ending of a cycle, ending of a certain energy in your job, in your business, in your way of thinking. There's a lot of competition there. There's a lot of competition in your job. So let's say you're looking for a job, or let's say you're developing your business, or you want to create something, or you're stepping into a new energy. Whatever you've accomplished in the preceding cycle, your experience, your learning, the development, your successes, but also the stress and the people that you no longer want to work with, or the feeling of, feeling stabbed in the back, or done, or tired, burnt out, like done. I'm done with that. I don't want that energy anymore. I've accomplished everything I've needed to do or needed to learn, or integrated all the information I needed to integrate to now master my energy, master my knowledge, my talent, to now step into a new cycle. My wish is to be comfortable financially. You have finances coming in. You're bringing in long-term financial stability. You are shining, but you're shining because you're bold. You're shining because you have great ideas. You have the ability to think differently and to you're like a visionary. You are wise, you have a leadership in your role or leadership in your business, or you want to lead a business, or you want to lead a team. If you're looking for a job, you want leadership, power and leadership. The wish is leadership. However, it feels like you have been stagnating brewing in that energy of end of cycle, right? Wanting to shine, wanting to have a new vision, needing to reach that new goal, that new financial goal, getting that new job, getting that business up and running, expanding in a new way, maybe relocating, maybe traveling, doesn't have to be, but you certainly have a new goal and you have a new energy, and you're moving into less financial difficulty and less stressful and mentally blocked energy. Feels like at some point you're tired. It's a lot of ego going on. You don't know what the next options are. You don't really know what to do. You're delayed. There's a lot of delays. But there's a lot of delays because you're ending a cycle. You have the Magician, which tells me that now you have to align to a new energies. Your tools, your ideas, your desires, your talent, your creativity, your experience, your knowledge, whatever it is, you now have to acknowledge them and align them with this next cycle energy, the tools, the AI, the new ways of working, your new networking, meeting new people, going on other interviews. Align yourself with this new energy because it's a whole new cycle. Your family is here. You're celebrated by your family. Your family is there for you. However, this needs to be in a very clear way. You need to clear your mind. Swords, 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 swords. There's a lot of, I wouldn't even say anxiety, but in your mind, it has been difficult in this last cycle. Needing to let go emotionally, needing to step out of that space, step out of that way of working, step out of that environment, or step out of those emotional attachments that you had. But it can even be contracts and people and groups and teams and managers and companies, whatever. You're moving into something more valuable for you, and it's important for you to evolve. Time to evolve, and time to evolve in this next cycle. And I do feel like this wish is what you wanted. Get into the new cycle, master this new cycle. It is a moment where it's important to shine your creativity, your boldness, your vision to transform, the great ideas you have. Shine your light. Shine your light. You are the one that moves mountains and that makes money. Aries, 10 of Pentacles, right? You want to be in control. You're sometimes just a little impulsive and wanting things to come together very quickly and not wanting to, go through the process. And that's what puts you in that mindset of feeling stuck. Where are the options? How am I getting out of this? How can I move forward? How can I develop this? How can this move faster? How can I make money faster? This needs to go faster. You're moving into something slowly. I'm going slower. I'm going to calm my energy. Just moving into something more simple, something that flows better. Get out of that anxiety mindset, or maybe this is exhaustion as well. And now time to evolve. So yes, time is now, right? This is about manifestation and creativity and your personal power. And your personal power and confidence. And it really represents the ability to turn ideas into reality that you really know how to do and turn them into success. But it's a new cycle. So now you have to align with something new. So it might not go as fast. It might not be the same. You might not be connecting with the same people, and maybe people don't do business the same, or maybe the interviews don't feel the same, or the connection, or the easy power moves that you had that worked so well are not as smooth. And so now it's about evolving and realigning to use both your internal resources and external resources to achieve new goals. So channel all your energies and your willpower to bring change. Things are changing, things are evolving. We have to adapt to new energies and to new ways of working. No matter how we cut it, we are all in the same boat where we need to focus on action. So channel your energy and your energy will and focus towards one specific goal. Concentrate on what you desire and concentrate on your wish. This, and take the action that you need to harness all those skills to make that impact. You are transforming a challenging situation into something really positive, but through your resourcefulness, through your creativity, through your connections, again, it's aligning both your higher self and your ideas and desires so you can manifest more effectively. If you just push forward the same old, and thinking that you need those rewards, you need that money, this is all the way you've always done it, and this is the way it has to be, and you're just going to conquer and nothing's going to change. You're going to make the money, get the power, get everything done, get the business going, get all the money, no, the world is changing. The world is changing. So you'll manifest more effectively by aligning with the new energies around you. Fresh opportunities are just waiting for the right timing. So this is divine energy entering your physical world. So be aware, check everything out, look at everything that is changing, learn, acquire, be curious, be aware, be ready to absorb all new energies, new ways, new people. We have the King of Swords. No dilly-dallying. No dilly-dallying. This is about truth, clarity, understanding, being a better strategist. No, you don't say that. Mastering your strategies, and being also logical and disciplined. There's a lot of discipline required here. Discipline with money. Discipline if you want financial leadership. Discipline in legal matters. Or, this is about strong ethics and responsibilities. And all of that is combined to move into this new cycle. What is this King of Swords all about? And there have been delays, right? And we do have the Hangman, which tells me that there has been a pause and delays, and you've been waiting. And of course, because you are going to be channeling something completely new. And it's coming in. It's important to have a new perspective, because the way it's coming in is completely new. Probably not something that you've expected, and can be also a little bit out of your comfort zone. What is the King of Swords all about? Yeah, okay, so there's deceits, people you don't trust, or something, that has been a little fishy. Maybe there's someone you don't trust on a new idea that you were exploring, something new, small steps into a new job, small steps into a new business opportunity, exploring new ideas, exploring new ways, and you have been deceived on that. Okay, clear it up, new strategy, truth, understanding, very clear, and moving forward. All right, what is this Magician? So what are you trying to transform here? What are you manifesting? No matter what, yeah, you're walking on eggshells. You're a little freaked out, but persevering. That's okay. Probably out of your comfort zone. This is something, you know, I'm surprised we don't, yeah. So I was going to say I'm surprised we don't have the Wheel of Fortune, but the Tower is relief. So this tells me that you have been in a certain frame of mind and a certain way of seeing things, whether it's your business, whether it's in a job, whether it's a way of doing business, a way of making your money, your career path, whatever it is going to be different for each and every one, that was not viable anymore or not stable anymore or ready for change. And it's a relief. It's a relief to move into this next cycle, and it's a relief to move into a new way of how can I say, a new way of seeing your career and a new way of opening doors to new opportunities. They are new. Everything is new. So you're now going to be able to build on a much healthier foundation. It's a sudden shift. It's a sort of an awakening, but it's also a relief to be able to move on to a more stable path and a more balanced energy. Whatever you were working on, or however this was going on in your job, business, or, you know, in your path, it was not stable, and something had to be changed. Something had to change. Well, here's the shift, and here's the change. It looks like there's someone you don't trust there, or there are decisions you didn't trust, or you felt taken for granted, or you felt deceived on a decision or on people, on a manager, a team, whatever it is. Okay, so now things are shifting and things are changing. So your turn to manifest and your turn to think big and to continue on that goal. New cycle, new success. Aries. One more card on the world, please. One more card on the world card. One more card on the world. Thank you. Yeah. Feeling stuck. One more card on this 5. A lot of ego, though. A lot of ego. But there you have the 10 of Wands. You're at the end of that cycle. So you're end of the stuck ego, stuck mindset, and really moving into something new. Let's see what we have after the Tower. There we go. There's the Wheel of Fortune. Knew that was going to happen. Accept the chaos, accept the change, accept the transformation. This is going to move forward into something smoother, more synchronicities, you know, meeting the right people at the right time. But at the same time, transformation or transitions are never, you know, you have to accept things that are not comfortable and things that might be unfamiliar to be able to get back on track and get yourself onto this new path, no matter what, right? With the Wheel of Fortune, the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows. And it's meant to happen. It had to change, right? The Wheel of Fortune is also here to say that this was fated, that no matter what, things needed to change, and that with the Tower, this sun shift is the moment where, okay, got it. That's not going to work anymore, or we can't work together anymore. That job's not going to happen, or this energy was, you know, faulted from the beginning, or now it's just not working anymore. So this can also be a job, a business, or career you've been in for a while. Just now the shoe doesn't fit anymore and needs to change. So here there's, you know, really forces outside of your control that are shifting you into this new cycle. So there's unexpected opportunities popping in, unexpected new energies coming in. So this is a real good time to be open, like I said, to change and new possibilities. and it's really putting you in the right direction. So again, yes, things are in a state of change and flux, and changes are inevitable, but it pushes you to a lucky break, and it pushes you to a lucky new start on this new cycle. Might be opportunities out of nowhere, but you are not in control of this change no matter what. Check out the opportunities. Check out your lucky breaks. They're popping in. Even if it feels a little uncomfortable right now and a little chaotic, the lucky break is around the corner, Aries. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and everyone for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't yet, click the subscribe button. It is free for you, and it makes a huge difference to support this channel. So if you're in the mood for supporting this channel, thank you so much for clicking on the subscribe button. And if you are even more in the mood to support this channel, you can join membership, and that gives you access to personal readings during lives. Only members get access to personal readings during lives. Everyone is welcome. We'd love to have you during the lives, whether you are subscribed or not, members or not. Everyone is welcome during the lives. It's open to public, but only members get to access personal readings. I want to say that the magic word here is your lucky break is around the corner, or my lucky break is coming in, or here's my lucky break. There you go. Here's my lucky break. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put here's my lucky break down below in the comments section and be subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. Aries, have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.